Only time I would try to hijack a train is on GTA. Like that's the best time, cause like I'm trying to get in the train and do my thing. But I wouldn't hijack a train in real life, bro. But we're gonna get straight into this video.
This guy just broke into a moving train and is attempting to hijack it with a
Moving
deadly
train,
weapon.
bro. Jump in the train while I was moving.
Hammer!
But
Oh, that's
insane
crazy.
hijacking attempts like this aren't as rare as you might think. Just like the time a dangerous and terrifying man tried to steal a commercial plane with evil intention.
What do they be on?
I'm a suicide bomber.
But
Oh,
just how did this
nah.
man get aboard the jet, and what exactly was he planning? Well, for that, we have to turn back the clock just 30 minutes to a simple shoplifting case in La Crosse, Wisconsin. At around 2:40 p.m., a man quickly identified as Cody Anderson headed to a
Anderson.
gas station for a pack of cigarettes. At first, nothing seemed awry, but when he was unable to produce an ID, the clerk let him know that he was unable to sell him the goods. And
As you
then he
should.
started to get agitated and pleaded with the clerk to let it slide.
Come on, please.
My ID. I'm like, I'm sorry, I cannot sell them to you. And he's like, I'll do anything. What do you want?
Oh, that's
How much is it gonna
crazy.
cost?
For
What do you
a
want? I said, I
cigarette?
can't sell them to you.
For a cigarette? He gonna do anything for a cigarette. A cigarette. That's wild. Anything for the cigarette.
He like grabbed them from my hands and took off running out the door. And so I said, I'm calling the cops. Well, then Tony said he did drop a $100 bill out there.
Do you have any video of the
Yes.
guy?
Yeah.
The plan was to check the security footage, ID the man, and bring him back to pay for the other cigarettes with a shoplifting charge added for the
Oh, they've set
inconvenience.
him
But
up.
with the power of hindsight, there are a couple of hints we can pick up on that clue us in as to what exactly Cody was planning. As mentioned, he was incredibly agitated and nervous, almost like he was desperate for something to calm him
for a
down. He
cigarette.
also left $100 behind as he ran away, implying that this wasn't an issue of money. All that's to say that when the cops got this next call, they could have had a good idea who was waiting for them in the cockpit.
Cody Anderson was waiting for them. He did something crazy.
Go ahead.
Would you be able to clear to assist City at Colgan Air? They have a person driving a car on the strip, possibly intoxicated.
10-4.
According to staff at the local airport, a man had just crashed through the locked gates to the runway at speed before repeatedly driving in circles around the airport, doing donuts, and using
They
the
be
runway
living
as
like
a
it's
drag strip.
GTA.
Staff assumed him to be intoxicated, which made his next move even more horrifying. He parked his car up by a small jet, stepped out,
Nah, they
and
living
brandished
like
a
it's
knife at the crew,
GTA.
demanding they let him aboard. Due to the severity of this incident, a call went out to every nearby officer, and they arrived with arsenal.
Why didn't the man in the plane just keep going? Like, bro. He probably would have got hit, though. So I guess it was kind of smart for him to stop. But why did you not just keep going?
Arsenals of
He has a
tactical
knife.
gear and weapons to try and
Not
safely
a
deal with the
gun, a knife.
hijacking.
I don't know what just happened. He just got on top of the jet.
Yeah, he
closed the
tore that
door,
gate up.
He did brandish a knife at me.
He got on the jet?
He got on the jet.
I don't know if where I copied that. He also did display a knife, and I believe he's going to be my theft suspect from Quick Trip Magic Vehicle.
Correctly identifying the suspect as Cody, he instantly realized just how unpredictable this man could be. An airport employee also noted that they only had one chance to get this under control, as the outside switch to open the door works just once. The problem is, now the engines are active. They're on a timer before Cody gets the plane moving, and the
Oh, Cody
cops
trying to get
have a
in the air.
huge decision to make.
Anybody else is on the plane?
No, but he has access and he has it powered up.
Can you shut it off from here?
No.
Did he bust through the gate?
Yeah, go right through it. He actually just sold it 2 cartons. He's up in the window.
Come out!
He's putting his on. Hey,
Open the door.
Open the door.
Open the door. Come out! Come out! Grab it!
Get out now!
I'm gonna beanbag him.
Get out
Living
now!
life like it's GTA, bro.
Open it again. I'm gonna beanbag him. Come out.
I don't have another cartridge.
Come out now! Show me your hands!
Get another
Damn.
cartridge.
Show me your hands now!
Cody, just come out, bro.
Here.
Show me your birthmark.
Across
Show
the
me
street,
your
show me
birthmark.
hands
Your birthmark.
I'll take the full cover.
now. Move this way. Move this way. Put it on cross. You got lethal? Police department, come on now!
I'm going to sneak up and don't see it.
Doors open. I would back up, Josh. Nobody else is on the plane.
Show me a birthmark.
The cops were able to spray pepper spray into the cockpit of the plane.
He's trying to see that you're real. Show me your birthmark. That's crazy. Show me the birthmark.
And to hit Cody with a beanbag round, none of which seems to affect him. Cody also has started to shout nonsense statements at the cops, further cluing them into the fact that he is either intoxicated or suffering from some sort of mental health problem. But quickly, the cops' attention switches to what Cody's intentions actually are in this situation, especially as he starts to shout some extremely worrying statements.
That's crazy.
Let's just wait it.
Police car, come on now!
I will cut you. I'm a suicide bomber.
You're under arrest, come out!
Allah Akbar.
There's no vehicle button.
904, he's saying Allah Akbar and that he's a suicide bomber.
I prayed for my
Ooh.
entire life.
All right, come down
That's
there with Paul,
crazy.
okay?
I'm gonna cut my wrist.
Put your stuff in the car and we'll talk, okay?
He
What's your
dangerous
name,
to himself too.
Bag him,
Ooh.
bag him again, bag him again. Did he drop the knife? No, it's still in his hand, still in his hand.
Drop the
Oh.
knife!
Cody, just come out,
He
man.
got a shot on him.
I'm gonna do this terrorist plans.
Sir, come on, you won't be hurt!
Just come out, we don't want to hurt you.
In a situation like this, gaining trust with the suspect is paramount if they want to arrest him without escalating
But he
things.
just shot,
That's
though.
why it could be seen as a mistake that they're actively taking shots at him while
Yeah.
simultaneously claiming they don't want to hurt him.
He
In
did
doing
just
this,
shoot him.
they've pretty much ensured that they're going to have to take a more aggressive approach, hence the arrival of an armored vehicle and a SWAT team.
Damn.
Come on, sir. Drop it. Just drop it, drop it. Drop it.
Come on out, let's see your hands. Let's see your hands.
Come on, bud.
Just your hands.
Drop it.
Hands, hands.
How you gonna
hands.
shoot him though? That's not cool.
Watch your hands now.
Cody.
You gonna chase him? Stop.
Cody, just slow us down here. Slow it down. Can you talk to me? What kind of explosives do you have?
Cody then claimed he had a set of C4 explosives he'd obtained from the government and threatened to blow up the plane. To add to the drama, he also said he had a dead man's switch and 2 handguns.
Oh,
You're not moving, man. Because I got shot in the leg.
that
Okay.
part.
Well, we'll get you some help for that, but we gotta have you move if we move.
Yeah,
okay?
but he's still shooting him though.
Okay, come to the top of the stairs. No, 30 feet to the side, or we all die.
Man, the only thing I'm worried about is as soon as he came in, he turned all the batteries on. So, like, I think if he wants to, he might know enough to. I don't know if he's like a vet or something, but if he knows how to fly.
At this point, the cops are reminded of a real threat that's still scarily apparent. If Cody even has the slightest idea of how to fly this plane, things will start to head in an entirely different direction. Luckily,
This could go
staff at
south.
the airport realized that they're able to disconnect the battery at the rear of the aircraft. All the cops had to do now was get him out safely.
Okay. Everything went well.
Stand up for me.
Fight.
I'm gonna take it out. Bring it. We gotta stabilize. All right, good.
What was all that for? What did you gain, Cody?
There's my stolen cigarettes. Yeah. Found my stolen cigarettes. He's my suspect in my cigarette theft case too. There you go.
It's not uncommon misdemeanor into a more serious felony charge. But Cody did this in one of the most dramatic ways we've ever seen. From a small-time shoplifting charge, Cody managed to catch felony charges of attempted carjacking with a weapon, attempted armed robbery, making terrorist threats, bomb scares.
That's 5 stars. That is literally 5 stars. These niggas are playing GTA. Attempted carjacking, that's 1 star. Attempted armed robbery, that's 2. Terroristic threats, that's 3. False bomb threats, that's 4. 5. Failure to comply. This nigga is 5 stars.
Scares and failure
Okay,
to
good little
comply.
5
However,
stars.
police
That's
in
crazy.
Columbus, Ohio were faced with an equally terrifying call, except they knew their suspect was violent and armed. It was early
Well, he
June
worse
when
than
police
Cody.
received a call about a man attacking a train and its crew. Apparently, it all started when the man forced the train to a halt by laying on the tracks, and it quickly
bro,
escalated
it's
from there.
crazy.
The person has then started throwing rocks, busted the windows out of the engine, and has now climbed on top and it's sitting on top of the engine.
That's wild.
Drop it now! Drop it! Drop the
He bold.
now! Drop it! Drop all of it! Everything on you now!
What you throwing your phone for?
Drop it all! Drop all of it! No! Drop it down!
What you gonna do? You think you gonna kill me? I'm Jesus. Don't kill Jesus.
Drop it down,
That's
sir!
You believe? Pray in front of me now, and I hand it to you.
No! Drop it down!
You, what is you? A Ku Klux Klan. Drop it.
We have MCR.
It took the cop just 20 seconds of listening to this guy to radio in for MCR, the Mobile Crisis Response Unit. This is a special division of the police department trained to deal with complex mental health or substance use related calls. And it's clear why they're needed here. This guy clearly has no fear. He didn't just hijack the train, but also stood directly in front of it, forcing it to stop, with seemingly no regard for his own well-being or that of the drivers he attacked.
Hey, get a taser out. Come down, sir. Come down.
Single-handedly.
Come down. Come down. I'm not playing with games with you, buddy.
That's crazy.
Right now you are.
Are you gonna shoot me with my hands behind
Put the
my
flares down.
back? I'm gonna cover up. Have the torpedo.
Put the flares down.
33 bounces under the counter.
And put your hands out.
I don't gotta do nothing. You say you're not doing nothing. Just calm me down.
Damn.
While I'm not doing nothing. Why you up there?
Intentionally ignorant. He don't want his life.
Yeah, it's straight. No, read it. It says 12 torpedoes in there. Why are there 12 torpedoes in there? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna hand them.
Don't go in there, sir.
Quickly deciding that he's done with talking, the man decides to hop down off the nose
Y'all
of the
gonna
train
let him,
and
though?
heads inside.
Bro should have shot him with the taser right when he turned his back into there, bro. Now he probably can't even get in. That's crazy. Come on, Mr. Police Officer.
Hey, come out again, bud.
I don't know what he has, dude. Yeah, but if he's lighting them. Open it up.
Bro, what if he started the train and they just on the front? Now they on the front. I couldn't be a police officer for these reasons. He mentally needs help.
The cop is correct in being apprehensive to follow the man in, since they know he had a hammer which he's since relinquished, and he was just holding 2 signal flares which could easily be lit and used to burn or blind the cops. What's
That's
most
crazy.
worrying, though, is that they know he's already been in the cab of the train and could have stashed another, more dangerous weapon. But
Exactly,
still,
they just let
the
him go
cop
in there.
chooses to head inside.
Here, do you want to go in? Get out. Get up in the back. This flare?
This is dangerous. He could have been hiding right there. For sure wouldn't be
The
this
man
cop.
was able to
He
lodge a door
bold.
shut with a metal rod, and the cop is left to struggle with that for a moment. Meanwhile, a second group of officers arrive on the scene to help locate and apprehend the suspect.
He's still right here.
Yeah, go in the
Where's the CPR at? Or the CRP? Yeah, CRP.
Probably just this flare that he has. Can you see in at all? Yeah, we can open it a little bit.
He for sure in the bottom of that train.
Let me get over here. Alright. Let me see your... It's a flare. Hey, what's up, man? Let me see your hands.
Give me your gun.
Okay, let's go. Come here.
Come here.
Out.
Damn.
Don't kill me.
He just need help.
Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't search. I'm lying. This is a publicity
Bro,
stunt.
just have something mentally wrong with him.
Christians, we both right.
We're gonna get him down.
Jesus, right? We despise him.
Surprisingly, catching and arresting the man was
Animation at Otis College brings characters and stories to life through an immersive and rigorous studio.
easier than actually getting him off the train. With a mixture of worries that he'd push an officer off the train or that he'd find a way to run off, it actually turned out to be a much bigger ordeal than they expected.
We're gonna have to pass him down. We're gonna have to hand him down. Yeah.
Cuff my leg.
This nigga's the Riddler.
Walk around this way.
But you really
You gotta do that, or you wanna
who do you want to be the president, Trump or who? Let's pick.
Oh.
Who's the sheriff of Columbus Police? We're gonna pick. Or else ICE is gonna blow the... Wait.
Eventually, though, they were taken to get him down and take him back to the station, where he was hit with more than just a ticket. Unfortunately, his exact charges aren't known, and it's not exactly public if this was a drug-related or mental health incident. But it...
For sure, mental health incident. Bro has Let him count it up.
It's to be assumed that the man was
He's
not
gonna
in his
get-
right mind
I
and
say 4
hopefully
stars.
was given the help he clearly needed. Now, you may not
Okay,
believe
not
it,
4
but there's
stars, but
actually
he was
one
going
thing you
crazy.
can hijack
He
that's
missed
scarier than both a
something wrong.
plane and a freight train. This man stole a school bus. The bus was hijacked in
Bro.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Why you stealing the school bus? Ah, these kids gotta get home. Why you do that? That don't make sense. He probably told the kids get off the bus. Probably beat up the driver.
Ohio, but we join the chase 40 minutes later over state lines in Indiana. At this point, more than 10 police cars were involved in the chase along the highway, so the
They all
hijacker
dodged.
decided to take things off-road.
Why y'all not getting this man?
This maneuver managed to shake off some of the less field-equipped cars, but they were still 5 sturdy four-wheel
like he got
drive
a
cars in
plan.
pursuit, and they weren't planning on letting up, especially as they had no idea who
Look at
was
all
left on
that
board.
field. Off-roading? He bold.
They're back at the field at 625 East Vandalia Road. They went around the stop sign.
That may have looked like a pointless and dangerous move, but it was actually proof that this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he
Ahead
got
were
a
2
plan.
cruisers positioned on the side road, and the
No
driver
doubt.
knew that could only mean one thing. They put down a stop stick, a set of spikes designed to puncture the tires of the fleeing
Ooh.
vehicle and to prevent it from driving. However, the driver has to know that if he's ever outrunning the cops, they've got a litany of other tricks to stop him. So he knows he's got to up the ante if he wants to have any chance of escaping.
Dude, the cemetery though? You gonna hit these people? You gonna drive on these dead people's graves? Tombstones getting messed up.
You advised he went through a fence and now that's
Damn.
Wires through some electrical fencing here.
They're on electrical fencing. No matter.
Bro got somewhere to be with that bus. Most definitely.
He just did beaver sale.
Moving on from just the destruction of crops, he's now smashed through multiple fences and a hedgerow and narrowly escaped taking out half a cemetery too, but the
That's
cops are
crazy.
still close behind.
We're on Eastern. We're on off-road again.
He's down northbound through a field 1,500 blocks deep.
1,600 blocks.
Northbound in a field, 1,600 blocks.
The move actually managed to shake off a lot of the cops, but luckily a police helicopter that had just been dispatched managed to keep the bus in the view, and the ground units were able to cut him off a couple minutes later back on the highway.
He almost got away.
You advised northbound on State Road 9, the bus is coming towards you.
I wonder what's wrong with him.
We have Shelby has
If you gonna start talking crazy like the other dude did.
At the end of 10392, we have stop at the end of the driveway.
Right back on to get tipped on the road. Tipped on the road.
Oh, he going somewhere.
There are frankly dozens of cars in pursuit now, allowing them to cleverly split apart and attempt to cut the bus off in various different directions. But as it would turn out, that's not
he
how they'd
is
catch the
smart.
driver.
Oh, I lost a tire. I'm not rooting for him. I'm not rooting for him. That's crazy. I just want to see like what's his logic. What is his end goal? What will he gain from this? What do you think he'll gain from it?
We're on positive line at 6 almost hit you.
called him out. Everybody.
An hour of off-road abuse had wreaked havoc on the bus, and by the end, it was literally falling apart. However, it was a stop stick that proved to be the final nail in the coffin for the driver, causing him to finally come to a stop in the field. The driver proved to be 32-year-old Chad Murdoch, a man who had caused thousands of dollars in property damage, not to just countless farmers, but also in the form of several damaged police cars that he'd rammed into over the course of the chase. However, the cops were able to forget about all of this when they were finally able to confirm that Murdoch was the only passenger in the school bus. Murdoch was hit with charges of criminal recklessness with a vehicle.
Bro's mugshot is crazy. Bro is half asleep. Damn.
Possession of stolen property.
6 stars. 6 stars. Bro has 6 stars.
Resisting law enforcement, and criminal mischief. As of February 2024, he's currently awaiting his sentence.
That's the end of that video, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Stay tuned for the next one. Let's get it.